Okay. So how many of you know? Smaya said she knows the term area and perimeter. Anyone else? I didn't see anyone else raising their hand or responding. No one knows? Boys and girls?
Yes,
Boys?
ma'am.
Anyone knows area and perimeter? Boys?
Ma'am, I know.
Who? Who
Ma'am, I
knows?
know.
Can you please tell your name? Who will? Okay. Most of you don't know. So let's see. By the end of the class, let's make sure everybody knows. Okay. By the end of the session, let's make sure that everybody knows that. Okay. Area and perimeter. What is area? What's area? Area is, if you go exactly by the dictionary meaning, area means the space occupied by any object, any substance, any material, anything. The space occupied by any object. That's called area. Okay. Are you floating in the air right now? Are you a balloon? You're not floating in the air, no? You have taken a space of your home, maybe a chair or some portion of the bed or something to sit on, doesn't it? Yes or no, everyone? Or are you just standing? Please no writing on the screen. Yes or no? Nobody responded. Looks like everyone is floating.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, the girls.
Yes, ma'am.
Boys,
Yes,
the
ma'am.
girls are
Yes, ma'am.
active. You need to be active, boys. Come on, show some energy. Okay, so the space means the portion where you're sitting. You have taken some, you have occupied some space to sit on. Okay, anything you're sitting on the floor, on the bed, on the chair, anything. So the space that you have captured now for sitting, can anyone else come and sit there? Can I come and sit there? No, no? I can come and sit on your lap? No, I'm big enough to sit on your lap. Okay, so that space is for you only. Yes, no? So that's the area you have taken. Okay. I'm pretty sure over here, the ones who are here, like me or you, whoever it is, either we are on phone or on laptop, correct? Yes or no? Either you are on parents' phone or laptop, na? So is
Yes.
that hanging around in the air?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes.
Yeah,
Is that
ma'am.
hanging around in the air?
Yeah, ma'am.
Is that hanging in the air? No, no.
It's not, ma'am.
Yes, it's not. It's put somewhere, maybe on a table or something, or you're just holding it also. That's also possible. Or on a stand. Anything is possible, okay? I'm not that side, but it's obviously kept somewhere. So that is also the area. Like if I place something, let's say this pen, okay? If I put this pen on my palm, the space taken up by this pen, that's called the area of the pen. Okay? So basically, area is a space taken up by any material, any object, any stuff, anything. Maybe it human, non-human, materialistic, okay, whatever it is. So that was the dictionary meaning. Now, when we come to mathematics, obviously, mathematics doesn't ask you to calculate your area, na? Mathematics does what? It provides you with certain figures like 2D and 3D shapes. You know 2D, 3D shapes, everyone knows. I'm
Yes, ma'am. Ma'am.
very good. So
Yeah,
you'll
ma'am.
be provided certain shapes, 2D, 3D, maybe square, rectangle, or whatever it is, and you'll be asked to calculate the area. Okay. Now let me tell you a very important point. Area is always measured in square units. Square units as in you write area as, let's say somebody's area is 24 centimeters square.
Okay.
24 meters square. Whatever is the unit, centimeter, meter, kilometer, it's square. Why it is square, I'll tell you the logic when we move on. Okay? Why it is square, there is a logic behind it. I would tell you when we move on. Okay? So it's always measured in square units. Students, for the last time, I would request, please no writing on the screen that distracts the class. Okay, moving on. So there are certain formulas. Mathematics is all about numbers and formulas. It's all about numbers and formulas. So since Maya said she knew, what's the formula for area of square? Do you know? Maya, you said you know area and
Ma'am,
time.
I know it, ma'am, but I'm thinking.
You know it, but you're thinking. Okay, no problem. I'll guide you. Okay, so there are certain formulas. What are the formulas? When we talk of area, okay, when we talk of area, today's session will learn majorly about two figures, that's rectangle and square. We'll learn about the major 2D shapes that are squares and rectangles, okay? So talking of area, rectangles formula is length multiplied to breadth, length multiplied to breadth, L into B. Or basically, in simple terms, we can say sides are multiplied. In simple terms, we can say sides are multiplied because that's common between both area of rectangle and of square. Side into side. Divyansh, what's the difference between rectangle and square?
Square, ma'am,
What?
square, ma'am, uh, uh, all the sides of the square are same, and rectangle two are same, and two are same, and two are different.
Two are same and two are different. You mean the parallel sides are same, isn't it?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. Okay. So rectangle has two dimensions. Two dimensions. One is the length and the other one is the breadth. Or we can say side into side. That's a common for both square and rectangle. So for the first one, I'll just guide you over here. See, you can see two measurements. This is a rectangle, obviously. It's very prominent. Okay. So over here, two dimensions are given 9 centimeter and 4 centimeter. What's the formula that I said, Tanishka? What's the formula that I mentioned for rectangle? Tanishka, what's the formula that I mentioned for rectangle?
Length into breadth.
Okay, length into breadth. Anishka answered, I guess. Okay, so length into breadth. So simply multiply. Length multiplied to breadth. 9 multiplied to 4. Sorry, I went on mute. Sorry, I went on mute. 9 multiplied to 4. Okay. So 9 multiplied to 4 is how much? 9 multiplied to 4 is how much, Shrija?
36.
36. So what's the area of this rectangle?
Ma'am,
36.
it is 36.
36. What's the unit? Centimeters square. Since it's 9 centimeter and 4 centimeter, 36 centimeters square. That's the unit. Am I clear? Boys and girls, students, is it okay?
Yes,
Okay.
yes,
Now,
ma'am.
now,
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Now, why is it centimeter square? See, when you multiply, you don't just multiply the numbers. What did I multiply? I multiplied 9 centimeter to 4 centimeter. So 9 into 4 is 36. That's good. But what about the centimeter? 2 centimeters are also here, na? Centimeter multiplied to centimeter. That is why area is always centimeter or meter square because it becomes double. You multiply. Okay? Is it okay,
Okay,
everyone?
ma'am.
Because we are multiplying to find area of, no matter you're finding area of square, rectangle, triangle, whatever it is, you always multiply. And since you multiply, the units also multiply to each other. This is the reason it's centimeters square. I hope I'm clear.
Yes, ma'am.
Good. For the next
Yes,
one.
ma'am.
So for the next one, Srinivasa, can you answer for the next figure? This one,
Yes, ma'am.
second
Ma'am,
figure.
can I answer? Ma'am, can I answer? 35
Everyone would get a
centimeters.
chance. Yes, Srinivasa.
35 centimeters square.
Very good. You multiply 7 centimeter to 5 centimeter. That's 35 centimeters square. Okay. Yazini, right? For the third one, please.
Uh,
What's the
that
area?
of as rectangle
This
5
one.
centimeter multiplied by 4 centimeter.
Yeah. So what's the area to that? What's the area? 5 centimeter multiplied to 4 centimeter.
Let me think for a moment.
Huh?
Can I think for a moment?
Yeah, sure.
4. I mean 20.
20 centimeters square. Okay, 20 centimeters square. So that's the answer. The last one. The last one. Tanishka, not Anishka, please. Tanishka
Yeah,
Jagdap.
ma'am. Yeah,
What's the
ma'am.
last one?
Um, ma'am,
12.5 multiplied to 2. What would it
ma'am,
give?
ma'am thinking.
Yeah, okay.
Ma'am, is the answer 25.0
Very good.
centimeter?
Yes, very good. See, you can do it this way. Either you can multiply 12.5 multiplied to 2. Okay. Obviously, that's the traditional method. That's the method of doing it. 2 fives are is 10, 0, carry 1, 2 twos are 4 plus 1 is 5, and 2 ones are 2, 25. And since decimal was over here, you put decimal here, 25.0. Or anyone good at calculation can do it direct also. 12 and a half, double of 12 and a half, because you're multiplying by 2 now. So double of 12 and a half. 12 and a half's double is 25. Okay. So both ways correct. The correct answer matters. Okay. So 25 centimeters square, that's the answer. Very good, Tanishka. So this is area. You simply multiply the sides, side into side. I'll give you one squares example also since it's not here. Suppose a square of 3 centimeter I have. Okay. So what would I do since both the sides are same? 3 into 3, 9 centimeter square becomes my answer. Is it okay? Since square has both sides same, the same number is multiplied 2 times. Okay, everyone? The
Okay,
ones which
ma'am.
are not new area. I hope now you know at least the intro of area, what area is. So after the session, if I ask you what is area, can you answer? Yeah? Can you answer? Divyansh did not
Yes,
nod
ma'am.
his
Yes,
head.
ma'am.
Divyansh did not nodding
Yes,
his
ma'am.
head.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, good. I'm seeing. Okay, next comes perimeter. Perimeter is very interestingly derived from a Greek word known as perimetron. Perimetron. Peri means around. Peri means around. And metron means measure. Metron means measure. Okay. Peri means around and metron means measure. So basically, when we combine it, perimeter means what? Measuring around something. Measuring around something. Okay? Okay? So for example, suppose I have this square. This is a square of 5 units now. So if I have to find the perimeter, okay, what I do? Perimeter means calculating around, joining around everything. Okay, so since it's 5 units, unlike area, in area, what were you doing? Very quickly, in area, what were you doing?
Measuring the amount of space
Multiplying.
something takes. Ma'am,
Multiplying. No.
multiplying.
Yes, in area, you were multiplying. So in perimeter, what you do? You add. Students, please do not write on the screen. Please do not write on the screen, students. In area, you were multiplying. In perimeter, you add. Okay, everyone? So, what you do? You simply add up. Since it's around, now you add up everything. 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. That's 20 units. 5 plus 5, 10. Plus 5, 15. Plus 5, 20. So, in two two points, if I have to conclude area and perimeter, the first point of difference is perimeter is external. This is perimeter, the outer area, the outer portion. Okay, and area is inner. This is area, the inner portion. Perimeter is the external boundary, whereas area is the internal space occupied. Okay, Yazini, do you want to say anything?
Yes, ma'am. I wanted to say the same thing you just said.
Okay. And second point of difference is, since in case of area, you multiply, the unit is centimeter square. The unit is centimeter square. And since in perimeter, you add, it's simply the unit, centimeter or meter. Okay? Since in area, you multiply it centimeter square or meter square, square units. Because you're multiplying. And over here, since you're adding, it's simply the unit. Okay, Divyansh, the first one. What is this figure, Divyansh?
Ma'am,
It's a out of the syllabus question though, but what it is? What is this figure? Come on. Anshika, what is this figure?
ma'am, hexagon.
Very good, hexagon. Okay, now since you answered the name of the figure, you have to answer the perimeter also. What's the perimeter of the first figure?
Uh, 18 centimeter.
Correct, very good. You simply add up 3 6 times. That gives you 18 centimeter as the answer. Well done. Next question, Shrija Sindhi. Can you answer the perimeter to the next figure? Shrija, are you here?
Ma'am, I have a doubt.
Yeah, Anshika. I'll just get back to you. 1 minute. We'll just solve the second one and then I get back to you, okay?
Yeah.
Shrija, are you here?
Yes, ma'am.
What's the answer to the second figure? Divyansh, you would be solving the last one.
22 centimeters.
Okay. We have 5 centimeter plus 7 centimeter. That's how much? 12. 12 plus 3, 15. 15 plus 7, 22 centimeters. Well done. Divyansh, the next one, please.
Ma'am, 28 centimeter.
Okay, see, we can do easy. I hope you must have heard multiplication is nothing but repeated addition.
Yes,
You have heard that
yes,
in your
ma'am.
lower grades? So whenever something is
Yes, ma'am.
repeated, try to keep on adding. We can multiply now. So 4 times over here. Okay, that's 4 times makes it 16 centimeter. And 3 is also 4 times. 3 4 times makes 12 centimeter. So 16 plus 12, the entire perimeter is 28 centimeter for the figure. Am I correct? Instead of keep on adding 4 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4, we can ease our time. Okay, we can ease our calculation. Did everyone understand?
Yes, ma'am.
So
Yes,
now you
ma'am.
know what's area and perimeter, especially the ones who didn't knew. Okay, Anshika, you had a doubt. Please go ahead.
Ma'am, in area, like how you have told about centimeter becomes centimeter square. For meter, what will it be for meter?
Meter square.
Meter square. Okay, ma'am.
Meter square.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Whatever is the unit, just the square gets added to it. Anyone else wants to ask anything? Okay. So here are certain formulas. See, obviously you cannot keep on adding. Okay. So as I told you, there are lots. Okay. There are lots. But over here we are not studying, na? Remember, na? We are chit-chatting in maths. Don't say it to your parents, okay? We are chit-chatting in maths. So obviously we cannot chit-chat so much, okay? So we'll just learn few formulas, just the intro, okay? So square and rectangle, covering up square and rectangle. As I told you, the formula to area is what? Side into side for square. And for perimeter, the formula of square is not side into side. It's 4 multiplied to side. Let me give you one example. Suppose this is a square. The previous measurement only 3 centimeter. Okay. When I talk of area, it would be side into side. 3 into 3, 9 centimeters square. But when it comes to perimeter of the square, it's 4 times the side. 4 times the side means 4 times 3 centimeter. Because a square is a four-sided figure. That is why 4. Okay? Everything has got a logic. It's not randomly 4 taken. Because a square is a four-sided figure, that is why 4 times the side. 4 times 3, that makes it 12 centimeter. Understood? So that's the formula for square. Area is multiply side into side and perimeter is 4 times side. Or you can simply add also. Am I clear, everyone? Good. Now, when it comes to rectangle, the rectangle's formula to area is length into width or breadth. Both are same. Length into breadth. And when it comes to perimeter, it's 2 times length plus breadth. See, I take this rectangle, 5 centimeter and 3 centimeter. Okay. If I have to calculate perimeter, what I do, I simply add up sides, na? What will I do? 5 plus 3 plus 5 plus 3, isn't it? Ultimately, 5 is adding 2 times and 3 is adding 2 times, na? So instead of adding it 2 times, what am I doing? I'm simply adding it 1 time. That means 5 plus 3, 1 time. That's 8. And making it double because it's 2 times to be added. So 16. Got it, everyone?
Yes,
Got it?
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Sure.
Yes, ma'am.
Sure. I'll play a quiz at the end.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, so that's the formula to area and perimeter of square and rectangle. To keep it short. Okay. Next, here are some questions. First question. First question reads, if the side of a square is doubled, the new perimeter is dash times the original perimeter. Yazini, if a side of a square is doubled, the new perimeter would be how many times?
Yes, ma'am. And okay, if a side of a square is double, then two times the original, four times the original parameter.
Let's say the side one, there was a square of 4 centimeter. Its perimeter was what originally? 4
Two.
times? No. 4 times 4, na? 16 centimeter. Perimeter's formula is 4 times side. Now, according to the question, I'm doubling the side. That means I'm making the square of 4 centimeter, 8 centimeter. What will be my perimeter now? 4 times 8. That's 32 centimeter. It was 16. It became 32. What is the relationship? Doubled, na? Yes or no? Yes or
Yes,
no?
ma'am. 16 plus 16 is 32.
Yes. So when you double the square side, the perimeter also gets doubled. Anshika, you look confused. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes. When you don't understand anything, you should always take a random number and try to visualize the situation. That helps you. Okay. I believe this, not necessarily it has to be correct. Okay. But I believe when you don't understand anything, try to visualize the situation. Moving on to the next question. Please read, everyone. Smaya, I would like you to answer this one.
Ma'am, can you give me a minute to think?
Yeah, sure. You take your time.
$56 centimeters.
What?
I think it's 56.
How?
Because, ma'am, each side of a square is 8 centimeters. And
Okay.
there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lines. But I don't know if it's 56 or 64. One of those.
Did you take this line?
Yes, ma'am.
But don't you think this is inside the figure?
Yes, ma'am.
Perimeter is about
You
inside.
have to measure all of the lines that are there.
No, wait.
Wait,
What I'm asking is, no, wait. What I'm asking is, perimeter is inside or outside?
Oh,
Inside
yeah, ma'am. So, you have to measure the outside, not the inside. So,
Yeah.
it'll be 8 into 6, which is 40.
Very good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. 8 multiplied by 6, 48 centimeter is the answer. Okay, class? Okay, everyone?
Yeah.
8 multiplied to 6, 48 centimeter. That's the answer. Satisfied? Do you agree? Did I do it correct? Yes or no? I can also make mistake. You'll tell me when I make a mistake, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
Next question. Next question. Divyansh, can you answer this? Hmm? You're so relaxed. When the moment I ask you, you go into a state of confusion. It's okay, Divyansh. You can answer correct, incorrect answer. It's okay. We're having a demo. You can try. Try what is asked over here.
A rectangular piece of land measures 2 meters by 3 meters. Each side is to be fenced with 3 rows of wire. What is the length of wire needed?
First, you need to understand what is asked over here, area or perimeter. Fencing is done outside or inside. If you have to fence your house, where will you do, Divyansh? Outside or
Out,
inside?
outside.
Outside. Very good. So outside is what? Perimeter or area?
Um,
What's outside? Perimeter or area?
area.
No. Outside is area. Outside is perimeter. Okay, Divyansh. So the question says, this is a piece of land which measures 2 meters by 3 meters. Okay, you have to fence it with 3 rows. That means you have to fence it 3 times all around. 1 time, 2 times, and 3 times. So basically, you have to find 3 times the perimeter of this land. You have to find 3 times the perimeter of this land. So the perimeter of this land is what? 2 times length plus breadth. 2 plus 3, 2 times 2 plus 3. 2 plus 3 is what? 5, no? Correct? 2 times of that is 10. So 10 meter is the perimeter. Okay? But you have to do it with 3 rows. So 3 times perimeter you have to find. 3 times 10. That's 30 meters as the answer. Am I clear?
Yes.
Am I
Yes.
clear? That was a bit
Ma'am,
difficult.
I did not understand.
Who? Srinivasa?
Yeah, ma'am.
Okay, I'll re-explain. See, did you understand that it was fencing outside, so you have to find perimeter?
Yeah, ma'am.
The first important thing. The second important thing is, since it's 3 rows, so 3 times perimeter. 1, 2, and 3.
3.
Okay, good. Sorry. Good. Now, next, you have to find the perimeter. Okay, let's not do the formula thing. It's 2 by 3, na? Okay, Srinivasa?
Yeah, ma'am.
So if this is 2, this also has to be 2 because it's rectangular piece. And if this is 3, this also has to be 3. Okay. So what's the perimeter of this? 2 plus 3, 5.
10
Plus 2, 7. Plus 3, 10 meters. Correct?
meter.
Perimeter is 10 meters, na?
Yes, ma'am.
You have to find what?
And the formula is length plus breadth.
Yes. Sum of all its sides. Okay. Now you found the perimeter. So it's done with 3 rows. So you have to find 3 times the perimeter. 3 times perimeter is 3 times 10. That's 30. Did you understand now?
Yes, ma'am.
Good.